ที่อื่นแพ็คส่ง
Good evening, my beautiful siblings. You know why you're my siblings, don't you? You don't. I'm gonna get easy on you because we're all brothers and sisters. Okay? I come to you tonight with a message of Ubuntu. Anybody hit to that Ubuntu? I got life, mama. I got life, sister. I got freedom. Vice President, I got crazy ways, dark high. I got midnight shine, cousin. I got a headache and toothaches and bad times too, like you. Nice and easy now. I got my head, got my head, got my brains, I got my faces, some new faces, some old friends, some young friends. And I introduce you to this word Ubuntu. Because we're all in it together. Regardless of what it is that we are in it together. Don't applaud if you don't mean it. Because I believe in diversity. And during these times, they get a little hard, they get a little dark. We have to stand in our truth. And we have to retreat until we have the enemy surrounded. That's what the Romans did. And they ruled the world for 500 years, right? So, I feel a homily coming up. Did you hear what I said, Brother Drew? I feel a homily coming on. Did you hear me say, well, is particularly appropriate, I believe, because of the gentleman to whom we are paying tribute tonight, Mr. Roger Dudley. I borrowed this song from a Broadway musical from many years ago called Barnum. Anyone remember Barnum? Yeah. The colors of my life about to hold and more. The purple glow of indigo, the gleam of green and gold, the splendor of a sunrise, the dazzle of a flame, the glory of a rainbow. I put them all to shame. No quiet wrongs or grave. I'll take my pains instead and fill them till they overflow with rose and cherry red, and show this sunlit world grow dark one day. The colors of my life will leave a shining light to show the way. For what is it to die but to stand naked in the wind and to melt into the sun? And what is it to cease breathing but to free the breath from its restless tides? That it may rise and expand and seek God unencumbered. Only when you drink from the river of silence shall you indeed sing. And when you have reached the mountaintop, then you shall begin to climb. And when the earth shall claim your limbs, then shall you truly dance. No quiet grounds or rain, I'll take my days instead and See you later. Thank you for allowing Drew and myself to come here tonight and collaborate with you, coordinate with you on being such a marvelous example of humanity. This is for all of us. Get home safely. There are some things we all know, but we don't take them out to look at them very often. We all know that something is eternal, and it ain't names, and it ain't houses, and it ain't the earth, and it ain't even the stars. Everybody knows in their bones that something is eternal. And that something has to do with human beings. All the greatest people that ever lived have been telling us this for 5,000 years. Yet you'd be surprised how often we lose hold of it. There is something eternal about every human being. If you believe within your heart